Greetings, Grapple fans, and welcome to Maidstone Studio 6 for Maidstonemania Slam 'em All. We are here in front of this capacity crowd. Maidstone, let me know you're out there. Are you out there? We've got an incredible show for you, Grapple fans, so I'm not going to hold you any longer. Let's get to it. To ringside. Greetings, Grapple fans. Welcome to Maidstone Studio 6. I'm Rob Ringside alongside the big OC, Dave O'Connor. And Dave, I'm privileged to have you here at the commentation station. What a match we've got to kick us off.
Very much so. Clark Andrews there doing an absolutely fantastic job welcoming everyone to Maidstonemania Slam 'em All. And you are very, very truly correct when you turned around and said we have got a truly great contest to start off with. We have the Law, Lewis Basham, taking on, well, recently debuted Edin Rise.
Yes, indeed. He has recently made his appearance in UKPW in a tag match at the Lock Meadow just down the road. Made an impressive showing for himself, teaming with Vickie Twothumbs, and despite not coming out with the victory on the day, they looked impressive.
Yeah, very much so, but you cannot overlook or overstate this man in the ring.
Indeed not.
Lewis Basham, this man is massive.
Absolutely, and he has been on a winning streak too worthy of note.
Very much so. Basham has, well, he came here 2022 in summer, undefeated for 3 months.
And the rest.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then he's, well, to be honest with you, he has now been undefeated after coming off a really bloody feud with the Nail.
Yes, indeed, Grapple fans. The Law, Lewis Basham, impressive though he is, with a winning streak worthy of recognition, has his work cut out for him against Edin Rise.
Very much so. The Midnight Heart, Edin Rise, from right here in Maidstone, absolute hometown hero right now. He's looking hot off everything.
He absolutely is. And as I said, he was in a tag match. His last appearance in the UKPW ring came up short on that day, but nevertheless, not for a lack of effort and not for a lack of impressive display.
No, very much not. We have got truly, well, the old analogy still stands. We have David versus Goliath. We have speed versus strength. This is going to be an absolutely epic encounter.
While we wait for the action to begin, let's go backstage where you caught up with Edin Rise earlier in the day.
Greetings, Grapple fans. It's Dave O'Connor, and I am backstage with Edin Sim. You are due to face Lewis Basham today, the Law. The man is on a hell of a winning streak. Now, granted, you debuted at Lock Meadow, and you did an impressive performance in defeat. So, at this point, what is your strategy going in against the big man, Lewis Basham?
Well, as you said, he's a big man, but I'm smaller, so I can use my speed, use my athleticism, and my high-flying skills to get to him. It's a big task. It's a big challenge. He is the Law Lewis Basham, and he has a massive undefeated streak, as you said. But like you said, I made my debut at Lock Meadow. No one knows what I can do.
Well, absolutely, and we very much look forward to seeing exactly what you can do here in UKPW. We throw it back to ringside.
And we're off.
We are indeed. As you quite clearly pointed out earlier on, Edin Rise debuted at Lock Meadow Showdown a few weeks ago, teaming with, well, now the number one contender for the UKPW Interregional Champion in Vickie Twothumbs. Yes, we'll see her later on. And yes, they may have come up a bit short in the tag match.
Look at that strength of Lewis Basham, just one-handed, just isolating Edin Rise tonight.
Very much so.
Looking to perhaps perform some sort of suplex on Lewis Basham. Oh, look at that, just effortless.
Threw him down like a bag of spuds. But as we said, as we were talking about Edin Rise and team with Vickie Twothumbs. Ooh.
Would have been a good time for that to happen. Oh! Look at that. Step up insecurity into the corner. Oh! Wow.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no! 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 Oh, poor baby boy!
A poor decision in hindsight, it seems.
Going around the throat.
Wow!
Oh! Edin Rise just sent across the ring by the throat by Lewis Basham.
Just again, one hand just whipping him across the ring.
We said about the fact that this strength was going to come into a massive favour for Basham, and Rise fighting back, but.
Finally back elbows out that corner, but wow! Basham with a clothesline that almost took Rise's shoulders clean away.
Very much so. Okay, this is.
It's not a good position to be
No,
in.
very much no. Basham getting distracted by the crowd. Needs to stay focused on this.
Looking in for a full Nelson slam, but Edin Rise equal to the task. Just arm dragged him through. Very impressive from Edin Rise. Very athletic and quick.
Wonderful step up, one-footed drop kick.
Need to be quick. Goes for a cross body, but look at that again.
I said this earlier, picking him up like a bag of spuds.
Yeah.
And down. Oh,
Like a bag of spuds you're not fond of.
very much so.
Basham locking in that full note. Look at that. Lifting from just stand up to a standing position. So again, the strength of Lewis Basham is staggering.
Yep, back elbow is there, breaking that.
Oh! A stun around nowhere.
Very much so. The jawbreaker on that is incredible because it's literally driving the jaw straight down onto the shoulder with like your entire body weight.
Oh! Managed just to recover from.
And a nip up.
Yeah, look at that. Goes for a clothesline again, but
Again.
Basham just carrying around the ring like a.
Like a punching bag.
Yeah.
Genuinely, like a punching
Unfortunately, the
bag.
metaphor's unfortunate. Going for that civil matter, just stringing him up across the top rope, and Edin Rise just drops through. Be relieved to know that the ring is a little lower than usual today.
Yeah, very much so.
But bigger, much bigger.
Very much so. And as we were talking about Edin Rise teaming with Vickie Twothumbs coming up short against the Emo Trash Boys at Lock Meadow Showdown, Lewis Basham actually won at Lock Meadow.
Yes, indeed.
Defeating Prince Dean, Danny and Jay Morgans in a four-way match.
Absolutely, a highly competitive contest, a very impressive display from all four, but Lewis Basham picks up the win using that, once again, leveraging that power to just knock that full Nelson slam and just drive his opponent to the mat. Edin Rise is going to be looking out for that
Very much so.
if he wants to telegraph.
And we thought
very impressive.
Edin Rise coming in the hard way, but no.
Once again, off that springboard, one-footed drop kick from the second rope. Much cleaner contact that time. Going for it again.
How are you finding it from the commentation station, Bill?
I think we got the best view in the house, Dave.
Very much so.
Oh, speaking of which.
Wow.
Wow.
It was just launched like 3 meters across the ring before he even
And the first
impacted.
cover of the contest.
Oh.
Basham not even that bothered about.
He doesn't want it
seeing
yet.
Through to three. He's not ready.
No.
Edin Rise is on Dream Street. Not a fun location to spend time in.
No, very much not. Front face lock applied by Lewis Basham.
It's hoisted him up to the
Second
second
rope.
rope. This isn't a good position for Edin Rise to be in unless he can swing the momentum back in his favour.
Well, we say this as well, but also we don't see Basham go up there often.
No, it's true. He's looking for something.
He's got, again,
Definitive.
hook that front face lock on. He's trying to get it in, trying to get that suplex in, but he's
Just to get some leverage and hold firm.
very much
Now
so.
just shots in the midsection to try and regain that advantage.
strong headbutts. Wow.
That just rocks Basham to the mat, and Edin Rise now suddenly is in a much more advantageous position because we know the kind of things he can do from the second and top rope. Rallying some strength and huge drop kick. The elevation on that was impressive.
Impressive from the middle rope. Yeah, that front face drop kick was a beautiful thing.
A super kick from Edin Rise.
Right into the throat.
Yeah, Basham's rocked by that one clearly. Whips Basham off the ropes and
Reversed.
The sling blade from Edin Rise.
Lovely sling blade there. Very nice. Edin Rise firing up.
Edin Rise smelling blood in the water, it seems, because he's suddenly calling for some signature pieces from his arsenal.
Very much
Once
so.
again, an athlete like Edin Rise from the top rope isn't good news for Lewis Basham. This quite far away from Basham at this point. Is he looking to go coast to coast?
That is a full
Impressive
size
if he can manage it.
Got to get balance first.
Look at that. Oh, wow.
And straight into the left arm of Basham.
That is 20 feet from corner to corner. Unbelievable for Edin Rice. Wow,
Edin Rice directing traffic on that one.
Shooting star press. From a standing position and a 2.
Solid 2 count there, but Edin Rice getting a bit stressed right now. He needs to stay focused, stay on this, because at the moment he's got a fantastic advantage. Oh, he's called for a moonsault.
It does seem to be what he's planning. Once again, Edin Rice is clearly capable of going from a lot of different places. Calling for that moonsault, but Basham is to his feet a bit earlier than perhaps expected.
Oh, he's just out of the way.
Oh, and he locks that full Nelson in.
Oh, no.
He's not slamming. He's really just...
He wants a full Nelson. He's pulled in a submission move here.
He looks to be trying to take him down without even needing to do the slam.
And Edin Rice is fading.
He's out.
He's out.
That's it. Oh! Unnecessary.
And then the Nelson slam there for the exclamation mark on that match.
Here is your winner, the Lord Lewis Basham.
Well, how about that, Grapple fans? A rare submission victory for the Law Lewis Basham. Dave, what do you make of that finish?
I think it's really interesting that he's now expanding his arsenal to include that full Nelson as a submission move rather than just a high impact move.
Yes,
and that is definitely bad news for the rest of the UKPW locker room.
Yeah, absolutely. And all credit to Edin Rice, a spirited performance, including that incredible coast-to-coast drop kick, 20 feet across the ring.
Very much so. He's definitely one to watch.
Absolutely.
As he develops here in UKPW.
Absolutely. But what matters is the fall, and on this occasion, that goes to Lewis Basham.
Maidstone's very own Edin Rice.
Yes, indeed, Grapple fans, ahead of his huge opportunity and huge challenge in the form of Big Bully Briggs, Dave O'Connor caught up with Franco Fate on the eve of his UKPW debut.
Thank you, commentation station. I am here with Franco Fate, who is facing Big Bully Briggs today. 2 big men making debuts here in UKPW. How are you feeling taking on the big man?
Well, I've seen that he's faced the likes of Johnny Storm and Jody Fleisch, but let's see what he does against the vulgar display of power today. It's going to be one hoss match, meat slapping meat, that's what we're all about.
Excellent stuff. We'll send it back to our commentation station right now for Franco Fate and Big Bully Briggs.
You go.
As you rightly pointed out, making his singles debut in the UKPW ring, having previously debuted in a battle royal, Big Bully Briggs.
Very much so. And I will just refer back to actually the little conversation I had with Franco Fate earlier on. He is quite right. These are 2 very big men. It's an absolute hoss fight that's going to happen right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, indeed. We don't see enough of them.
No, very much not. But as was said, Bully Briggs, he's another local competitor. He's up from Snodland in Rochester. And this is going to be one hell of a big meaty men fight. Tristan Stone doing his very thorough job there, checking both competitors.
Yes, indeed. We ring the bell and it's a big meaty man off.
Very much so. Well, Big Bully Briggs then, he has debuted here in UKPW previously. He was in 2 Rumbles. He's been in the main event Battle Royal for Summer Jam 23 and at our last event as well, the UKPW Lock Meadow Showdown, where he was involved in the Battle Royal there.
Yes, indeed. He's made some impressive showings for himself as an athlete, a powerhouse, arguably. But Franco Fate is no slouch.
No, absolutely not. As we said, both big men, both big powerhouses. It's a strong headlock at this point from Big Bully Briggs.
I don't think there's any other kind when you're building Big Bully Briggs. I think everything he does is strong. Oh! Going for the shoulder block, but Franco Fate stays on his feet.
Absolutely no movement there from Franco Fate.
Franco Fate is looking to use the crowd to poke his energy up a little. Once again, a big collision, but no fall.
As we said, big meaty men slapping meat. Yes, one more time. Of course, one more time.
Yes. If you can hear us from there, please. Bully Briggs with goes for a stomp. Oh, wow! Franco Fate using the leverage he gained from bouncing the rope.
Swing and a miss for Big Bully Briggs.
Oh, wow! Look at that!
The height.
Senton. Very impressive strength from Franco Fate, just lifting Bully Briggs in the air like he weighed nothing.
Very much so, but as we said, in terms of not only is he a big man, he's an intelligent man there, rolling to the ring, out of the ring.
Yes, indeed.
Creating some distance from him and Franco Fate.
Gives him a chance to catch his breath, to recompose, to refocus his efforts mentally.
Franco Fate is not giving him that opportunity. Oh, what a right hand.
Oh, big chop. And they're just brawling outside the crowd here in Maidstone. Oh, look at that. Just absolute collision with the ring post. Franco Fate will always come off second best in a solid steel off.
Very much so in that regards. Any headlong collision into any metal object is never going to end well for anyone.
No, they're both impressive, but they are men.
Yes.
This is steel.
Oh, what?
Big splash from Bully Briggs. Just pinning Franco Fate with a 2 count.
No, Franco's not done yet.
No, indeed, powering up. Very impressive indeed.
Big front face lock.
Wow! Big suplex from Bully Briggs.
Lovely snap suplex there. And a 2 count. Bully Briggs not happy with the ref's count there.
Oh, Franco's up to a 6.
I know, impressive in the same time frame.
Indeed. I don't think he's trying to officiate though.
Nope.
Oh, big away slam. Very impressive from Bully Briggs there. And Franco Fate's just out. Elbow drop.
That is literally 20 stone. All of it being driven into the point of the elbow, literally like 3 inches square, straight into Franco Fate's ribs.
Briggs just isolating Franco Fate to the corner, just rocking his body with blow after blow. Slam there.
Lovely. Off the ropes. Oh, diving crossbody.
Call that like a sliding crossbody?
Yeah, very much so. And it was, again, coming out with a strong 2 count.
Indeed. Oh, Bully Briggs.
Oh no, answered.
Turned by Franco Fate. A chop. And one of his own. Wow, I heard that from here.
Yep, very much so. Irish whip. Watch to see if the ring moves, gentlemen. No, not this time. Good defense there by Franco Fate.
Like so, impressive athleticism from Franco Fate. Oh, look at that. Double-handed chop.
And again.
Bully Briggs just rocked by that. Hoists him up. Wow.
Up on his shoulder for the power slam by the looks of it. And
hard momentum to keep rolling. No. Oh, holds over.
Got the waist lock.
Can he? Wow!
The release German suplex out of nowhere. Wow. That was certainly not something that I think Bully Briggs was expecting.
No, I don't blame him.
No one likes to go for a ride like that. That's a bit rough.
Absolutely not. Look at that. Drives that knee into the face.
That could be it.
Could
2.
Be.
Oh.
2 3/4. Franco Fate can't quite believe it.
No. Audience showing their appreciation for Franco Fate.
Take nothing away from either man.
No.
Now Franco's in the driving seat, but it's been a very even contest. As Bully Briggs hoists him onto the shoulders.
What are we looking for here?
Franco Fate ducks in.
Well,
Whips off the ropes.
we do know that Big Bully Briggs likes a TKO, so what a clothesline.
Goes for the cover.
That's it.
Wow,
We're
that's
done.
it.
Wow.
That clothesline out of nowhere, and Franco Fate picks
Here
up the victory.
is your winner, Franco!
Big debut victory there for Franco Fate.
Yes, indeed, and out of nowhere, a huge clothesline from Franco Fate is enough to just take Bully Briggs down for the 1, 2, 3.
Very much so. I mean, Bully Briggs was setting up for his TKO. He does like that move. But no, Franco was having none of it. Oh,
No, indeed.
oh wow. Oh,
That's not sporting, is it?
no, don't like that. Don't like that at all.
You hate to see it. Well, Grapple fans, what a contest we've got for you coming up. In a slight change to our scheduled card, our inter-regional title singles match is now a triple threat, Dave O'Connor.
Very much so. Kira Chimera, our UKPW Women's Champion, is unfortunately injured. So therefore, her opponent has been absorbed into our inter-regional championship match.
Yes, indeed. So it's now the champion, Harry Sefton, taking on Vickie, Twothumbs Turell, and Kanji. Grapple fans, this is an incredibly exciting inter-regional title opportunity we have ahead of us. Vickie Twothumbs looking to pick up her first UKPW gold. And you caught up with her earlier today. Let's see what she had to say.
Greetings, Grapple fans. I am backstage with Vickie Twothumbs, one of the competitors now in our triple threat match for the UKPW Inter-Regional Championship here today in Maidstone. Vickie earned this title shot, eliminating, or let's say taking out the trash at the Lock Meadow Showdown Rumble, earning her shot against Harry Sefton. Your thoughts?
That's right, I did earn my title shot from getting rid of the emo trash boys. But that was my title shot. And just because, conveniently, Kira Chimera is injured and doesn't want to defend her championship, should not mean my title match gets hijacked and someone else gets added to the mix. But you know what? That's fine. I can roll with the punches. I have my tenacious energy, my self-belief. I have everything I need to take down Kanji and Harry Sefton to become the inter-regional champion. And I will do it because who has two thumbs and a fighting spirit? Me, Vickie Twothumbs.
Fighting words there from the tenacious one, sending you back to ringside and our triple threat match.
Right, and there we have our current UKPW Inter-Regional Champion in Harry Sefton.
Yes, indeed, the cold-blooded Harry Sefton himself, the current reigning and defending inter-regional champion, although arguably could have very easily been a different story in his last contest against James Mason.
Yes, it was very much downward. It was done at downward spiral, and there was some shenanigans that went on in terms of Harry Sefton retaining that title.
Speaking of shenanigans, he looks to be playing some early mind games with Vickie Twothumbs here. That foam thumb has made its way to ringside, and Harry Sefton just treading on it. Just trying to get a little bit of psychological edge. He's cold-blooded, he's calculating.
But Harry Sefton, he is undefeated in singles action. Since 2021, he's defeated the likes of UKPW originals David Francisco, the Trashman, Rex Armstrong, and even our hardcore heavy metal hero in the Nail.
Yes, indeed. An impressive series of victories for Harry Sefton. But this is a challenge he couldn't have foreseen today.
Very much so.
He was expecting a singles match. He's now got an extra unknown element.
We'll throw it to Clark Andrews for the introductions.
Grapple fans, one more time. The following match is scheduled for one fall. With no time limit. And it is for your Inter-Regional Championship. Introducing first, the challengers from the NG, Nollandham's very own, the prolific Kanji!
Audience like Kanji.
From right here in Maidstone, Kent, the always tenacious Vickie Twothumbs!
Not hard to guess who the crowd favours in this one, Dave.
No, very much not.
And the champion, weighing in at 12 stone 2 pounds from Camberley, Surrey, the cold-blooded Harry Sefton! And he is your reigning, defending Inter-Regional Champion!
Well, audience already all over Harry Sefton, clearly stating that he's skipped leg day.
Yes, indeed. I wouldn't say it to him. I don't know about you.
I don't know, I might have a word.
Better you than me, mate. Hammer away into regional championship is on the line. Afraid I missed that, Dave, but the crowd's enjoying it.
Crowd is very much all over Sefton, as we've said. But
I don't even know why you're here today. This wasn't the original plan. I don't know what they're trying to play at, but you don't belong in this match.
Asserting himself early.
I don't think that's going to go well.
No.
I've heard some jokes in my time, but Vickie Twothumbs.
Harry's original opponent is right there.
Oh, just washing her face. Oh, I don't know. I think you might be wrong on that one, Harry.
Yeah, indeed. I think he's probably got all the competition he could possibly want and more.
Very much so.
Whip to the corner. Oh, big forearm.
Big forearm there by Kanji.
Big splash from Vickie Twothumbs. And Harry Sefton just reeling.
Oh, okay. We've got an impromptu team up here at this point in time.
Whipped into a splash.
Big splash.
Kanji looking for the return. Oh, one of her own. Oh, big chop.
Oh, I think the girls are having a bit of fun right now with Mr. Sefton.
Yes, indeed. Big splash. And Harry's reeling from these. Not surprising. Nope. Ducks through. That's a clothesline for Vickie Twothumbs. Ducks it.
He's got his
wrenches the hand. We know where this one goes. Nowhere good for Harry Sefton. Vickie Twothumbs scales second rope, top rope, arm drag.
Very nice.
Oh, wow.
There with the low drop kick to the knee. Off the ropes. Face first.
This is the first time we're seeing Kanji in the UKPW ring, to my experience.
You are correct.
She is very quick.
Very much so. And you can see why she was in as the challenger for Kira Kamara.
Absolutely. You don't go from debut to championship opportunity lightly.
No. UKPW management obviously have been scouting Kanji for a while for this.
Absolutely. Look at this. So there's an uneasy alliance forming here, but
well, I think that was very much a. Well, I wouldn't say a gentleman's handshake at this point. I said
no,
the ladies' handshake in there was perfect.
Absolutely. Of course, they are conscious that there are no friends in a triple threat.
No, very much not.
Alliances can form briefly, but crowd dueling chance for Vickie and Kanji, both fan favourites.
And as much as everything else is going on, I say these two going at it right now, but it is giving the cold and calculating Mr. Sefton some recovery time.
Yes, indeed. Oh, impressive monkey flip from Vickie Twothumbs.
Lovely done.
Twothumbs Turell with a splash in the corner.
I'll say this, the more time she's in that bigger ring, she is getting more and more confident every time.
Absolutely. Big splash from corner to corner. Measuring up for the Bulldog.
Yeah, very much so.
And Sefton,
just crawled down the ring. He's caught her into the wall as he's pulled her out as well.
Absolutely. Of course, there will be no countouts in this environment.
No countouts.
Action has to finish in the ring.
No disqualifications. This is a triple threat.
And now Sefton enjoying some unearned control of this contest, I would say. Vickie was probably doing the heavy graft on that one. Oh, it's Kanji, just grabs a handful of hair and now is just planting feet to the back of Harry Sefton. Smart move, he's a submission guy.
True, I agree with you, but I'm sure the ref should have been on there about the hair. So,
what do you do?
Well, yeah, very much so. At this point in time, let's let the action fly. Why would there be
counts? Huge close line from Kanji.
But you're quite right. Why would there be counts? There's no disqualifications.
Speed is one thing, but there's strength in that as well.
Front face out there, but Sefton defending, dropping to a knee.
Oh, and Vickie Twothumbs getting involved. Okay, measuring up. Double Bulldog.
Very nice.
Look at that. Of course, Harry Sefton does not need to be pinned to lose in this match.
No, very much not. Vickie obviously won her title shot, winning the Lockdown Showdown Rumble.
Cover. 2. Very close to having a new champion.
But again, we said before, this is also Sefton's. Yeah, going from.
That's a 1 that time.
Going from customer to customer at this point, she is.
Indeed. But Kanji's not having it. 1 count on that one.
No. Well, this is Sefton's second title defence, first against James Mason. That downward spiral, which he did walk away with that championship.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, arguably could have been a very different result on the day, but for some arguable shenanigans from the champion.
Very much. Oh, big forearm there by Sefton. Oh, and the chop to the throat. Just that hair wrench down. Try for the chop. Oh, and the stamp on the foot. Oh, there's the throat thrust.
Look at that. Just rocking Kanji to the mat as Vickie Twothumbs recovers on the outside. Crowd looking to get in Harry Sefton's head. Turnabout is fair play. Wow!
What a whip.
Venom in that one from Harry Sefton. Kanji just rocked and a cover. And a 2. Vickie Twothumbs looked to be equal to breaking that one up if needed.
Very much so, but I've said it before, when it comes to Sefton and his spins, he's always that forearm in the face.
Yes.
Every time. And it's just that little bit extra.
Harry just working Kanji's neck across that second rope.
Now he's just got the grip on that neck as well.
Yes, indeed. To be measuring up.
I was going to say, he's looking for that set. He's coming off the ropes.
Whips through. Oh, and that diving crossbody into the back, just stringing her out across that second rope.
And again, Turell trying to get in.
And a cover, and Kanji kicks out too.
Wasn't the cleanest of covers there from Sefton, but
no, indeed. And Harry Sefton, an impressive champion in defence.
And just twisting the neck of Kanji.
And he is the interregional champion as it currently stands until the end of this contest.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Potentially beyond, depending on how he gets on.
Big knee and Vickie Twothumbs in there to break it up again, getting kicked back by Sefton. He's in firm control of this match.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, beautiful drop kick from Harry Sefton. Sends Vickie Twothumbs to the mat. Twothumbs Turell, always tenacious, and you need to be.
Again, as you say, it's again that cover, hand in the face.
Absolutely.
Just the height of disrespect there from Sefton.
A slap to the back in a similar vein.
And then a rake.
Oh, and Kanji rolls through. Cover, out of nowhere, almost stole one. Oh, wow. Kick to the midsection from Harry Sefton. Oh, and one of Vickie Twothumbs' very own in answer. Now there's trading forearms. Harry Sefton comes off the better of that exchange. Measuring out from from corner to corner. Oh, huge leaping back elbow.
Absolutely. And then flying forward. And then a drop kick to the back of the head.
And a cover two. Kanji almost in there to break it up, but no need.
No, and again in that one, it's
Forearm
always
to the back of the head.
something different from Sefton.
Yes, indeed. Oh!
I think that's the loudest chop today so far.
Yeah. You know how normally light travels faster than sounds? I heard that first. Said it before, I'll say it again. Some chops you just do.
Vickie attempted to take control, but there's Sefton there with the back kick. And now Sefton chopping Vickie.
Vickie looking to answer back. Oh!
Yep.
Starting to see red on the chest of Harry Sefton. Look at that. Just levelling a chop after chop, and now just stretching out his foot across the neck.
Jumping up on that first rope, getting some extra leverage.
Yes, indeed. Once again, cold and calculating. Points up to the second rope. This is nothing good for Vickie Twothumbs.
And Kanji's still down after that exchange with Sefton a minute ago.
Yes, indeed. It's going to be interesting to see how this contest continues to shake out. It's Twothumbs looking to power out of this one. Always tenacious. Clues on the name.
Sefton. Again, trying to hook in that front face lock, and Vickie is viciously trying to defend it.
Yes, indeed. Meanwhile, Kanji
she
is
slips
getting
through.
slowly to her feet. Although Vickie Twothumbs, Harry's
Sefton
holding on,
in
but Kanji's made the
But
pair.
in a precarious position.
Oh! Double power bomb.
Yep, that knocked the wind straight out of Sefton.
It will have done. I can't blame him for that. Twothumbs makes her way over to the second rope. Certainly uneasy legs. What about the crowd? Big crossbody. And a cover. We almost had a new champion. Twothumbs and Kanji are now on their own in the ring. Sefton's just taking a seat at ringside.
Yep, Sefton is in the front row.
It's my job. Crowd crunching chicken legs. Meanwhile, Kanji and Vickie Twothumbs are in the middle of the ring looking to square up for some good old-fashioned, good clean fun.
Do it again.
Now just trading forearms. Even trade. Kanji with a few quick ones to build a little bit of momentum. Pushes up, off the ropes.
And a pump kick there from
Vickie Twothumbs caught the midsection of Kanji.
Things off the ropes.
Looks for another one. Catches her in what looks like the shoulder that time. He looks
up.
Almost looked like a suplex, but she tried to roll through into a small package, but Kanji's equal to the task, and she bridges, and the two almost had a new champion.
That was a really clever move there from Vickie Twothumbs. The actual back roll, which looked like he was going for a small package to start with, and rolling through, completely disorientating Kanji.
Absolutely, Kanji trying to power out of that small package, but as you say, Vickie Twothumbs didn't actually have that in mind. Very cleverly done. And dumps Harry Sefton over the ropes, trying to make this a one-on-one again. Oh, wow. Whoa. Very impressive from Kanji.
And a kick to the back of the head.
Just flips back to her feet. Goes for a cover. Could be over.
But this is what we were talking about, the danger to Sefton's championship. It does not need to be pinned or involved in the decision to lose that championship.
Absolutely. Plus, if you're a cold, calculating individual like Harry Sefton, who stands among many great former champions, you want to know your opponent going in, and he hasn't had the full prep he would have needed. Hasn't been able to form a game plan for a triple threat.
Absolutely owning people right at this point in time.
Measuring up. Look at that. Flexibility. Pow. Brutal chop.
Chops and clotheslines while Vickie Twothumbs all tied up in the rope, and then those just head and chest stomps.
Look at that, 3 whole minutes of warm-up. Wow! That one, I felt.
And a kick to the backside there as effectively dumps Vickie Twothumbs out of the ring.
Yes, indeed. But meanwhile, Sefton's on his feet.
And he's got Kanji.
Looks going for a German suplex, but Kanji trying to power out of it. Flips him back. Harry to his feet, very impressive. Oh, and then strung out across the top rope.
Oh, Vickie Twothumbs on the shoulders for Sefton. Where are we going?
Nowhere good. clothesline. Back off the ropes. Oh, and wow!
Over the ropes. Kanji just absolutely doing it right now.
And irony of irony, Sefton, I think, slipped on Vickie's two thumbs. As Kanji measures up through the second rope, takes out both other competitors. And Kanji currently stands tall, but this match cannot end outside the ring. Kanji must be feeling it.
Kanji knows this match cannot end outside the ring, dragging Sefton back in.
Getting this crowd behind her as she slowly scales the ropes. Quicker than Harry can get to his feet at any pace. She measures up. Oh, goes for a stomp. Rolls through.
Sefton.
Oh, wow. Just a jumping enziguri from a clean stand.
Very much
all the way up.
Catching Kanji right in the side of her head. She just collapsed.
Front face lock, going up for a
buster.
Oof. That big suplex base. And the 2, and Vickie Twothumbs breaks up the 3 count. Ooh, that pump kick to the chest of Harry Sefton. He's rocked. And a super kick to Vickie Twothumbs. And Kanji, and nobody's on their feet.
I was going to say, literally everyone is down now.
Kanji trying to regain her composure.
Crowd absolutely loving it. And I won't lie, I'm loving it too.
Who can blame you? You're only human, Dave O'Connor. Kanji first to her feet, calling for the end. Measuring 2 thumbs up.
Just boots to the knee. Block the slap. Oh, got it the second time. And again.
Oh, looks like Twothumbs might have caught her there. A kick of her own.
Yeah.
Off the second rope. Oh! Beautiful neck breaker for Vickie Twothumbs, just leaping over the prone body of Kanji. And Vickie Twothumbs calling for the most resilient and tenacious move in all of professional wrestling. As she whips off one rope and the second.
Oh, going again.
Going
for
a third.
Again. Oh, Sefton there.
Maybe overextended herself, and Sefton able to capitalize with a big kick. And drops to the head.
Cradle brainbuster.
And a 2 count. Unbelievable. How is this not over?
Blocks the shot and again.
A throat thrust. Double-handed.
Just doesn't want Kanji in that ring at all. Sefton is sending everything at Vickie.
Measuring up. A huge powerbomb with a pin.
And that's it.
3. And there you have it, Grapple fans.
Here is your winner and still inter-regional champion, the cold-blooded Harry Sefton.
Well, there we are, Grapple fans. What matters is the fall, and Harry Sefton retains his championship for another occasion. Dave O'Connor, your thoughts on that finish?
That cradle brainbuster that comes from Sefton, absolutely phenomenal.
Absolutely, and takes all the momentum out of Vickie Twothumbs, and then just that power bomb and that pinfall, just a dominant pinfall, just to assert that show of dominance.
Absolutely, commiserations there. Yeah, absolutely. But commiserations there to Vickie Twothumbs. But at this point in time, we now have to ask, with Vickie Twothumbs dispatched, who could challenge Sefton?
Grapple fans ahead of his tough challenge in the form of the pacesetter Andros Jay. The Nail caught up with UKPW's Dave O'Connor earlier on today.
Greetings, Grapple fans. Dave O'Connor here. I'm backstage with The Nail. We last saw him at Lock Meadow, but unfortunately he's nursing some cracked ribs from that. And today you are facing a man you're familiar with and have wrestled previously at Chatham Carnival Chaos. We have you facing Andros Jay. What are your thoughts going into this match?
Well, Dave, it doesn't matter that my body isn't at 100% right now, because my mind is at 110% pure wrestling mode right now. And it doesn't matter. For the people in attendance today, I'm going to give them their money's worth and what they paid to see. I'm going to give it my all tonight, despite the injury. I'm going to go out there, I'm going to please the fans, and I'm going to win. I'm taking home the win regardless. I beat Andros before last time at Chatham Carnival. I can beat him right here tonight in Maidstone for the people of Maidstone. So we are going to rock on.
We will send you back to ringside and our commentation station with Rob ringside and myself, Dave O'Connor.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, grapple fans, the hardcore heavy metal hero in the Nail.
Once again, grapple fans, this is the scale of the challenge facing the Nail, the pace setter, Andros Jay. He is no stranger to a UKPW ring. No doubt the Nail knows his work well. They have met before. On that occasion, the Nail picked up the victory.
Very much so. Andros Jay pulling double duty at our Lock Meadow Showdown event, where he was one half of the Emo Trash Boys with his partner Ted Speen, and he took on Edin Rise and Vickie Twothumbs, where they were victorious, and then he competed later on that day in the Showdown Rumble.
Yes, indeed, and he did make it to the final four.
Now, Andros Jay has competed in UKPW now for going on 18 months. He has also competed, well, at Blizzard Brawl 3, for example. He wrestled for the UKPW Showcase Championship.
Yes, indeed, and we're away.
But as much as we've got a singles match on here, you're quite right when you think of Andros Jay, and you have to think of the Emo Trash Boys. They've got to have their sights on those tag team championships, which you'll see defended later on.
Yes, indeed. Nail is already protecting those ribs, and they aren't even halfway across the ring from each other.
Well, there you go, you heard that straight out of Andros Jay.
He's here to wrestle. So they're about to square off. Bell's already rung. But here we go. Andros Jay just swipes for those ribs.
Well, perfectly honest with you, very much like the Nail needed to strap those ribs, but you cannot say they're not now a massive target.
Absolutely. Let's make them more conspicuous. Now Lou using this crowd to give himself the energy to proceed. Andros Jay very clever rolling through from Nail's swipe. Maybe even hurt himself.
Nail needs to feed off this energy from this Maidstone crowd. They've really got to get behind him today.
Square off. Oh! Andros Jay just goes right for the ribs. Referee Tristan goes straight in there to check on the Nail. Make sure he's cleared to compete.
I'll ask you, in your capacity, have you ever seen the Nail just crumple from a knee to the midsection?
I cannot say I have, Dave. That's a pain I've not seen on his face very often. He's being stretched out.
Oh.
Look at that. So much that it's just, I see ribs protruding. He's stretched out so far. And obviously that's going to put pressure on that rib cage, which is already, as we know, injured and aggravated by recent contests.
No, very much so. And actually, if you think of this in another context, this puts even more pressure on UKPW official Tristan Stone, because he has to also at the same time make sure he safeguards our own competitors against, even in this instance, potentially from themselves.
Absolutely. Oh, look at that.
Just every time he hits the deck, it's just gonna cause more and more problems.
Just drives his knee into the ribs. It's unclear how many he's injured. My understanding is at least 2.
Well, absolutely in that regards, and it's along the lines that he's not been 100% forthcoming.
Just not only driving the air out, but just driving that knee up.
As far as I understand, he's not been 100% forthcoming with UKPW management, so we don't know.
Andros Jay just measuring up, nothing. Oh! Nothing good, just a pump kick upwards into the ribs of the nails.
If he caught him with the toe, it's going to and again, it's just going to injure those ribs further at this point.
This is uncomfortable to watch.
And for those of you that have never actually bruised, strained, cracked or whatever to your ribs, it just incapacitates you so much. You have a huge inability to draw any form of breath.
Absolutely.
And if you can't breathe, you can't do anything.
Absolutely, 100%. Obviously, we know that the nail relies on a couple of high-flying top rope manoeuvres, a moonsault, an elbow drop. A moonsault's out of the question, surely, with cracked ribs.
I would absolutely agree with you. But if you think about the other things he's got in his arsenal, you think about the nail gun DDT.
Yeah.
He's still going to be falling onto his back, which again is going to drive.
Oh.
Andros Jay causing massive problems with Tristan Stone. Yeah.
Crowd behind Tristan Stone for asserting himself.
Very much so. I mean, our UKPW officials, they don't always get love, but when they do, I'm all for it. Andros Jay letting the crowd know exactly what he thinks of them.
Yes, indeed. As he lifts out the nail, just drives him back to the canvas. We have the first cover of the contest. Would have been a mercy, but that's 2.
You know what the nail's like. He will not quit.
Oh, but that's smart by Andros Jay, forcing him to kick out.
Well, there's that, but at the same time now he's just sitting there with his knee driving into it, not doing anything else, just literally that added pressure.
Rolls through.
Oh, no.
Like a cover for a second.
It was a cover for a second, but then he pulled up his neck and he started to almost stretch out the spine.
Maybe taking a different approach rather than stretching the ribs out, just driving them in.
Swing and a miss for the nail. Roll up.
And a cover, 2. And once again, forcing the nail to kick up, kick out. It's got to be painful.
Every time this is an expand, you expel energy.
Absolutely.
Everything.
Into a cover. Unorthodox cover from Andros Jay.
There it is.
Nail kicks out too.
Again, Tristan Stone doing his job. He called the fact that Nail's shoulders were not down to the mat, regardless of how much Andros Jay was getting in his face. No.
100%. The nail is in audible pain. We have the best seat in the house. We are high up and out there, but we can hear the nail in pain from here. This is just brutal to watch. Credit to the nail, having said that, for kicking out so many times when it would have been perfectly understandable to stay down. Oh! Suplex floats over, 2 count. Once again, the nail not done yet.
No.
You can't fault the resilience of the nail, but should we?
At this point in time, as we said before, it's a matter of how much resilience he has, number 1, and also number 2, just as we've been talking about. Unless you've had a rib injury, you have no idea. No. Oh.
You can probably guess. Oh. But that's all you'll have. Just driving that elbow into the ribs. Those injured ribs just being worked over. Referee just checking in on the nail. Andros Jay just kicked to the left shoulder of the nail. Medical medical assistance in hand, but the nail has to ask for it. So far, every time the referee has checked. Oh!
Ow.
Jay just it sounded like a pancake hitting the ground from 3 stories up.
I know. I think we might even see it again. Oh, that
Double hand that time.
Oh no. Just literally pounding on his chest. Andros Jay there asking if the referee's blind, yet directly talking to him and getting a response.
Oh! Now can barely stand. Calling for an end to proceedings as he steps up off the second rope. Tornado DDT. And that has to be it. And a kick out at 2 3/4. The nail is refusing to throw in the towel.
But if Andros Jay wants his victory, he cannot get frustrated. He needs to go back to what was working.
Yes, indeed. He can still pick up a defeat, even with a dominant position, if he gets himself disqualified.
Yep.
The nail. Oh, look at that. Looking to work himself back up to a vertical base. Andros Jay with another chop. Oh! Nail with one of his own, but every chop is hurting him in equal measure.
Yep, very much so.
And the nail able to string a few together without response. Just, okay, maybe not a few, maybe more than a few now. We're up to several. The nail is recuperating, gaining a little bit of wind and momentum. Crosses over into the corner, but Andros Jay there to meet him with a kick to the midsection. Reverses a whip from Andros Jay, but it hurts him to do so. Ducks a clothesline. Oh wow! Blue Thunder bomb with the injured ribs.
But there's absolutely no way the nail has got anything right this second to capitalise on that Blue Thunder bomb.
Absolutely, he's driven Andros Jay to the mat, but he cannot capitalise.
No, absolutely not.
Referee Tristan Stone with a 10 count for both men.
True, but as you said, may not be able to capitalise right this second, but what the nail needs right now is time.
Yes.
And that is what this has given it.
Andros Jay first to his feet, despite being the recipient of a Blue Thunder bomb.
Oh, and a sliding knee strike straight into the back and the ribs again.
Some innovative offense from Andros Jay. I almost feel like he's enjoying the position of dominance. He can just try some new things out.
Oh, big power slam there from Andros Jay.
Slam, and Andros Jay calling for a halt to proceedings. We know what he can do from the top rope. As he measures up. Goes for a double stomp, but rolls through, seeing the nail is not there to be met.
Oh,
looks like he favoured that leg a little bit.
Go behind there by Andros.
Ducks through, picks him up. Oh! Big German suplex.
And again, all that pressure on those ribs as the nail gets thrown by Jay backwards.
And the nail just unable to get to his feet. Just
do you think Jay's going to go back to the top rope for that double stomp again?
I don't know if it's a double stomp this time.
He's going for that swanton.
It looks like it.
Yeah,
oh,
hits
it.
Swanton.
That's got to do it. Referee counts to 3.
Mercifully, that one is over. Wow.
Here is your winner, the pace setter, Andros Jay!
Well, Grapple fans, that was, I mean, all credit to the nail, but Dave, that was uncomfortable to watch.
A little bit, yeah, in that regard. And as we said before, it doesn't, the human body can only take so much. And as we know, we've seen it countless times, it only takes 3 seconds to win a match.
Absolutely, and in this case, the victory goes to Andros Jay. And how about that swanton bomb from the top rope, just into the already injured ribs of the nail, which have been worked over all match. That understandably doesn't. And it remains to be seen, can the nail take a break? Does he have it in him to rest and recuperate? At this point, it's starting to affect his winning record.
Yeah, very much so in that regard. And it may be that at this point in time we need some medical attention for the nail to get him out of the ring, but at the same time, it may be that UKPW management actually insist on the nail taking a break.
Give it up one more time for the nail!
Grapple fans ahead of his contest today with Nino Bryant. Dave O'Connor caught up with the suplex merchant Alf Edwards earlier on today.
I'm backstage with Alf Edwards. I'm the big OC, Dave O'Connor, and I've just got one question for you, my good sir. The suplex merchant, you've come up short against Alexander Roth. You've come up short for the vacant inter-regional championship that was taken by Harry Sefton. What are you doing right now with yourself?
Whoa. Mate, why are you reminding me of all my past? I'm here to change, yeah? That's the thing, you've really annoyed me now, you know that. All the things I wanted to forget about, all the matches I've lost, yeah? Alright, it's your fault. Whoever I'm facing tonight, because I've been asked here to come here last minute. Whoever it is, whoever they've got to put me in that ring with, I'm hurting them. And it's your fault.
How about that, Grapple fans, for a surprise match? What a competition. Nino Bryant representing the Bryant brothers. And the crowd love it.
Yeah, very much so. Alf Edwards in the ring, disgusted at this.
He seems to not enjoy joy.
No, absolutely not.
All business. Of course, Nino Bryant enjoying some much-deserved adulation from this crowd, but the scale of the challenge ahead of him is surmountable, but will it be?
We'll see. We'll find out. At the end of the day, as we said, Alf Edwards has been on a tear of late in UKPW, putting in challenges to both the UKPW Championship and the UKPW Interregional Championship in recent months.
Absolutely, but what an opportunity for Nino Bryant to make a name for himself as a singles competitor. He is an impressive tag team wrestler, but what a victory he could claim if he's able to take down Alf Edwards today.
Very much so, and our crowd are loving Nino.
But to do that, he has to take down Alf Edwards today.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to try it.
No, absolutely not. The merchant of suplexes.
Indeed.
If he, as I said before, Nino Bryant, he's quick, he's agile, he's nippy.
But the strength of Alf Edwards just pulling him out of that corner.
If he catches him, Alf Edwards showing some speed.
Stalking him there with a crab stalk.
Alf Edwards has that really impressive low centre of gravity, which is very much needed to get underneath a lot of competitors. Absolutely. To be able to suplex them, and it's why he favours the suplexes over everything else.
Look at that cold stare. He is just so focused on the task at hand. He sometimes just goes somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's nowhere good.
No, absolutely no. Right. Sideways lock control there, but Nino reversing.
Alf looks to counter through with one of his own. And a forearm for good measure.
Yeah, now Nino knows what he's in for.
Leap.
Nope.
Ripped off the ropes. Going for that pop-up powerbomb, but Nino hops through. Just trying to disorient. Look at that for a
lovely
head scissors. And then the beautiful drop kick.
And Alf Edwards doing the smart thing right now, creating some separation from Nino Bryant. Cut that momentum dead as much as he can right now.
Very wise indeed. The crowd chanting, "Let's go, Nino."
Okay, Nino's going out after Edwards.
Looks to be trying to make himself scarce from this contest. But Nino Bryant not letting him have that. He can pick up a victory by count out. Doesn't mean he wants to.
No, very much so. These two back and forth.
Look at that forearm.
He's just got such clubbing blows.
Yes, indeed. Really impressive strength from Alf Edwards.
Alf Edwards needs to keep his eye on the task, not on the crowd.
Yes, indeed. As he wraps Nino Bryant around the ring post, give himself a chance to have a chat to this capacity crowd. Just remonstrating with the audience here in Maidstone. Referee's up to 4. If he counts to 10, both men will be counted out.
Yep. Oh!
Neither one seems to be that bothered about it at present. I mean, Nino doesn't really have a choice as much as Alf.
No, very much so. Nino just having his spine rammed first into the ring post by Alf Edwards there.
Crossing through that lowered ring, but at the same time, he probably would have cleared the taller one as well.
Yeah, very much so. Strong face front lock, and there's the number 1.
There's number 1. Who's counting? This man's stock in trade is off the map.
Very much so.
Crocky pin. 1 count from the referee line.
Nino just getting stalked and rocked, and there's number 2.
Big fall away suplex.
Beautiful.
So that Alf Edwards just in control right now, except once again being distracted by this crowd.
Yep.
Who are chanting for Nino and hurling the odd epithet. Lifted him up for what looks like a pile driver. Nino trying to power through it.
Defender
that rolls through into a victory roll and a cover out of nowhere.
Very quick there by Nino Bryant. Oh!
Kick from Alf Edwards just reasserts himself. Going for that cloverleaf.
Yeah.
If he can lock it in, that's going to make it very hard for Alf Edwards. It might make it hard for Alf Edwards, it'll make it hard for Nino.
Nino defending it there. Managed to get his fingers wrapped into Alf's fingers. And then pulled him back down. And then the headshots. Oh!
Wow. That's some force behind that one. Felt all the Bryant brothers behind him on that one. Trying to hoist him up. Good luck with that.
Potentially looking for a burning hammer, but
Alf Edwards is a large, muscular man.
And as we said before, again, it's that low centre of gravity. You've got to go even further south to get him up.
Yes, indeed, as he stretches out. Nino across, raking the back and stretching the ribcage.
Oh. Nino is feeding off this crowd to get out of this move.
Look at that.
There we go.
Aggressive flip back to his feet. Nino whips him through in a double arm drag.
Alf misses.
Oh! A Pele kick from Nino Bryant, and he's right back in this.
Out of nowhere with that one.
Feeling a little bit of momentum shift here.
Yeah.
Rallying this crowd to give him a little bit of extra oomph.
Alf using the time wisely.
Down coast to coast.
Oh.
European uppercut.
Oh,
Alf pushes him away. Beautiful drop kick. Nino must be feeling a little bit more confident now. A little bit of swagger in his step as he ducks a forearm and responds with one of his own.
Swing and a miss there for Alf Edwards twice.
Right, once again to lift him up. Oh wow, look at that. Ducks the well, a couple fans not quite sure what happened with that one. He ducked a clothesline by holding the second rope and flipping backwards.
Yep.
And then a huge kick from the opposite rope.
Very much so, ducking underneath Alf Edwards' attempted clothesline over that top rope.
It disoriented me on commentary. I can imagine what it did to Alf Edwards.
But that big single foot drop kick there really has rocked Alf Edwards.
Yeah, absolutely. No doubt was not expecting that. Nino calling once again to try and hoist Oh, wow!
Wow.
Super kick almost shot Alf Edwards' teeth across the ring.
Absolutely, nearly taking Alf Edwards' head
Must be
completely off.
feeling that the end is nigh for this one as he scales the top rope and Alf is prone on the floor. What's he going to do?
Just going to be really...
Ducks through, misses, finds nobody home. Oh! Huge German suplex from Alf Edwards. What are we up to, 3?
3.
And a cannonball into the corner.
Alf Edwards now sensing the urge,
Measuring
wanting
up.
to put him away.
Hoist him up.
Oh!
Sit out powerbomb. And a
No!
kick out by Nino Bryant. And Alf not having that one bit.
So going
Pulling
back,
him to the centre of the ring, trying to lock in that cloverleaf again. That cloverleaf
And this time
submission.
he's got it.
This time he's got it. And Nino taps.
Yeah. Impressive victory there for Alf Edwards.
Here is your winner, the Suplex Merchant, Alf Edwards!
Well, there you have it, Grapple fans. A spirited performance by Nino Bryant, but on this occasion, Alf Edwards picks up a submission victory. Dave, talk us through that end.
Very much so. In that regards, you had Nino Bryant coming up a little bit short. You had that sit-out powerbomb from Alf Edwards, which was preceded by a monstrous release German suplex, which then finishing it off after Nino Bryant kicking out. The momentum of the kick out allowed Alf Edwards to transition into the cloverleaf, and then it's the high angle cloverleaf with the knee in the upper spine, just enough just to stretch Nino completely out, and that secured the victory for Alf Edwards.
Yes, indeed. Once again, all credit to Nino Bryant, but Alf Edwards picks up the victory. Grapple fans, it is now time for. I can't do this justice. I'm going to let you do the honours.
Grapple fans, it is time for your main event.
Oh, shivers. That's right, Grapple fans. The Tag Team Championships of UKPW are on the line as CPF defend their hard-earned and hard-defended championships against the unlikely team of Jay Alexander and Delphine. To do the impossible, Jay Alexander and Delphine have to dispatch some of the most hard-hitting and hard-fought tag team champions in UKPW history. They have fought hard to get those championships. They have fought even harder to keep them. They have faced some of the best the industry has to offer. Can they surpass this challenge? Let's go to ringside and find out.
And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, your UKPW Tag Team Championship #1 contenders. They may seem like a bit of an odd pair, but the technician of Jay Alexander and the flamboyant Delphine are certainly not to be trifled with.
Yes, indeed, Dave O'Connor. An impressive contest we are in for, no doubt. And Jay Alexander and Delphine, as you rightly point out, should not be underestimated because individually they are phenomenal competitors, and as a team they are picking up victory after victory.
Very much so. Individually they suffered a little bit of bad luck run, few defeats, but together they have taken down the big steppers at Blizzard Brawl 3, and they earned this championship title shot at Downward Spiral in Canterbury by defeating the two-man day trip, Cody Salihu and Prince Dean.
Yes, indeed. And don't get me wrong, they've got their work cut out for them, but what an opportunity lays ahead of them.
Very much so.
Grapple fans, Dave was able to catch up with CPF earlier in the day. Let's find out how they're coping with the prospect of their Tag Team Championship challenges.
Greetings, Grapple fans. Dave O'Connor here, and I am backstage with the UKPW Tag Team Champions, close personal friends. We have CPF. Now, Obviously, you are on a bit of a run with these titles right now. You have taken down the likes of the Rebellion to win them. You have taken on 3 other teams at this point in time. Now you're facing the new number 1 contenders in Delphine. Jay, how are we feeling, gents?
Well, 5th defence so far. We feel pretty confident because, as you mentioned before in one of the last UKPW shows, CPF did a little cameo and commentary. And, my estimation is they're not ranking too high. They don't have a tag name. They don't even have tag gear.
No, and all the teams we've beaten have had that. So what have they got on them? Nothing. So realistically, it's going to be light work, quick little skis, get the belts on us again, go home, maybe collect some more belts around the world, who knows? We like to do that, so yeah, nice one.
Excellent stuff. Thank you very much, CPF. We'll send it back to the commentation station and we'll get this match underway. Thank you very much.
One more time, this is your main event, and for your UKPW Tag Team Championship. The following match is scheduled for 1 fall with no time limits. Introducing first, the challengers, weighing in at a combined weight of 27 stone 3 pounds. First, from Chepstow, South Wales, for Brixton, Jay Alexander. And his partner from New York, Delphine. And their opponents. Weighing in at a combined weight of 20 stone, 10 pounds. First, from Lewisham, London, the kid out there, Danny Black. And from Peterborough, Kingston, Steve Lando, the Raylord, the UKPW Tag Team Champions, the close personal friends,
Clark Andrews there doing a wonderful, wonderful introduction for this championship bout.
Crowd rightly behind CPF on this one. They hand their titles to Tristan Stone, maybe for the last time in this company.
We'll certainly see in the next unlimited time limit match.
Challengers representing the champions to start off. Lando. And we're off. Tag team championships are on the line, and here we go. Lando knows how to work this crowd to get them behind CPF.
Very much so, but Delphine just has a chip on his shoulder.
Lock up. Using that strength and size advantage.
Oh, the mockery.
Is that wise to be antagonising a man as quick and athletic as just Joe Lando?
We'll see what Steez does as a response.
Yes, indeed. Lando having a little bit of banter with this crowd. That power from Delphine just whips Joe Lando to the canvas.
Very much so.
Now, Delphine and Jay Alexander, of course, the somewhat of an odd couple in early doors, but they now at least have matching gear, so that's something.
Yeah, very much so in that regards. I mean, this alliance, shall we call it for now, it began at like Couples Out of the Scares 3, where Jay Alexander and the two-man day trip. They came up short against Lando again, returning the mockery. They came up short against the veteran Jack Vaughan, Jake Owen, and Aaron Williams, which then led to the two-man day trip, Jay Alexander and Delphine situation we alluded to earlier on.
Yes, indeed. Lando calling for what looks like a test of strength. Crowd behind him have been very happy to engage.
Yeah, very much so.
That, very impressive from Joe Lando, just vaults over, just trying to disorient Delphine, rolls him through into a cover, first of the contest too.
Nice leg trip there by Steez. Oh,
look at that!
Backflip into a drop kick there from just Joe Lando.
Impressive stuff, and we see double tags, one on both sides, as Jay Alexander faces off with Danny Black. I cannot wait for this.
No, you're absolutely not. Again, I know that the
inter-regional champion and a technician like Jay Alexander.
I know.
Not to say anything about missing in strength.
No, the bigger team in Delphine and Jay Alexander.
Oh wow! Just
look
rolls
at
through so quick.
Look at the speed there, Danny Black.
Danny Black. So he measures up.
Beautiful standing moonsault.
And a cover in two. Wrenches the arm of Jay Alexander as Joe Lando makes the tag.
Nope. Alexander wanting none of it.
As Delphine makes his way into the ring, only to meet the combined forces of CPF.
Very much so.
Double elbow. Flips him through. Oh, that chop. Snapmare. Oh, big kick. And another standing. Whoa, that's a standing corkscrew moonsault.
Yep, and with
my goodness,
Danny Black dropping the fist at the same time.
Just a flurry of offense from CPF and a 2 count as Delphine, apologies, kicks out 2. All credit to him. That would have disoriented me no end. Just trying to watch it.
Yep, very much so. Danny Black on that middle rope.
Double axe handle to the arm of Delphine outstretched.
Yep.
Delphine reaches a certain act of futility for the tag from Jay Alexander.
Danny Black just desperately
trying out the whip.
Yep.
Just whipping Danny Black to the trips him to the second rope there. Jay Alexander makes the tag.
As we said the whole way through this, the strength and size advantage is going to be with Delphine and Jay Alexander over CPF.
Arguably. Oh! Wow. Just hoisted up into the outstretched forearm of Jay Alexander. Almost had new tag team champions. Oh, that just brutal forearms across the back of Danny Black.
It's just using different areas of the body to just inflict pain currently on Danny Black.
Yes, indeed. Jay Alexander, no stranger to a wide variety of wrestling holds and maneuvers, as well as some striking offense. He is a phenomenal technician, which is why it's important not to underestimate the pairing.
No.
Both excellent singles wrestlers. They have combined over a common goal, which is to gain some credibility, because the win record does not reflect the effort.
No, very much not. Joe Lando now back up on the apron after being thrust off there by Delphine earlier on.
Yes, indeed. Meanwhile, Jay Alexander makes the tag to legal man. Danny Black whipped off the ropes.
Oh, trip.
Oh,
drop kick.
Very impressive double team maneuver.
Jay Alexander and Delphine are absolutely putting on the clinic of how to separate out a tag team and cut the ring in half.
Yes, indeed. And with a ring the size of the 20-foot ring we now use at UKPW, that is a long way.
Very much so. At this point in time, I would say Danny Black's got the furthest to go, but he's fighting out up until that forearm into the side of his head.
Alexander just working over with stomps in the corner. Delphine maybe making a little, maybe giving him a little assistance there, but mostly the stomps.
Joe Alexander talking trash there with Joe Lando, just antagonising him.
Yeah, indeed.
He's facing them, just more stomps to Danny Black. Just wearing down the tag champions. Oh!
Big knee from Delphine to the face of Danny Black, and a cover. Half a second away from the new champions as he looks to cover the retreat of Danny Black.
Very much so, a reverse sleeper hold there.
crowd, interestingly, chanting for referee Tristan Stone. And Danny Black looks to use that energy nonetheless to power his way out, but no avail. Perhaps it needs to be targeted. Jay Alexander makes his way to the ring. Look at that. Code breaker into a double stomp to the back of Danny Black. Just double wrenching that back out. And a cover 2. 2.5.
And you just see the disparity between size and strength in this match. You saw Jay Alexander just literally grab Danny Black by the ankle and just pull him away from the ropes with such ease. It was phenomenal.
Absolutely. Take nothing away from the team of CPF, but isolate. A 2-on-1 is always going to be a tough one. He looks for that tag again.
Very close.
Just forearm across the back. It felt like it sounded like a slap.
Exactly. It just crumpled Danny.
Indeed. CPF, they have fought some incredible teams. Oh! Looked to hit a power bomb, but Danny Black turned it into a head scissors, trying to make his way back to the corner. Goes for an enziguri, but Jay Alexander saw it coming as he lifts Danny Black by the leg once again. Big slap, and Lando makes the tag. Lando, fresh man. Oh, big drop kick sends Jay into the corner. Step over. Float over enziguri. Now this is nothing good for Jay Delphine. We've seen this before. As he just crosses over forearm after forearm.
The speed that Joe Lando is coming in at.
Crosses this 20-foot ring like it's nothing.
Rolls through net break, rolls through snapmare, into the DDT.
Delphine off the ropes, ducks her head, puts a clothesline into a cutter. Very impressive from Joe Lando. It's a cover. Oh, and a kick from Jay Alexander breaks up the count.
Face first into his knee.
Absolutely. Danny Black made his way to his feet. Oh, cannonball into the corner. Looking to capitalise on the distraction. Floats him over.
Delphine now on top rope.
Top. Oh, beautiful double foot drop kick. And ducks through a kick. Wow, release German suplex. So fast from Joe Lando and a cover. Meanwhile, those two men are the legal men. In all the chaos, you would have been forgiven for losing track.
And you are.
It's Lando and Delphine. Until now, where it's Danny Black. And now Delphine finds himself on the wrong end of that 2-on-1. Oh, stringing him out. Double super kick.
Backstabber.
Look at that. Second rope moonsault across the spread out body of Delphine. And a cover. And a kick out from Delphine.
How close was that? And you were absolutely right when you alluded to earlier that CPF have taken on some fantastic teams and in defence of these UKPW tag team titles over the last 231 days. They've taken on the Bryants, Crowley and Falcon, the Rebellion, Hawks and Craven, and they're still here defending them now.
Absolutely. Who can forget some of those match of the year, match of the decade, frankly, candidates in those tag team title defences. Danny Black stomps to the midsection of Delphine. Delphine reverses a whip. Look at that handspring. He catches into a blue thunder bomb in the middle of the ring. And a 2. Danny Black stays in it and keeps the tag team titles around CPF's waist for now.
Lando out on the ringside area at the moment due to taking that shot of the shoulder straight into the ring.
For the hoist. Oh, and he manages to evade. Danny Black. Forearm into a jumping knee. And a big German suplex from Delphine, one of his very own. As they measure up in the corner. Jumping enziguri. Jay Alexander looks to do one of his own.
Step
like an enziguri knee.
Step up knee.
Catches him. That's a sit-out powerbomb and a cover. And once again, Danny Black is still in this.
Danny Black just showing what he's like, but he's currently down.
Back up and straight back down. That must have taken so much out of him.
Absolutely, and it's just pure instinct on the part of Danny Black right now. Jay
Alexander, Delphine and Jay enjoy a period of dominance. Joe Lando continues to recuperate on the outside. They hoist Danny Black up.
And a knee. Knee still thing.
And a clash of heads, meeting of the minds.
Standing switch.
For another Blue Thunder bomb, but Danny Black catches him with her head scissors.
Turns it in midair. Joe Lando's back in.
Oh, and they both duck through.
And again.
Another duck. Oh, I lost track of what's happening. It looks like double forearms in the corner. There's a whip to the mid, both whip to the middle of the ring.
Yep.
And a do-si-do. And a pair of double forearms.
Both down. Oh, knees to Delphine's face and chest. Alexander
Jay charges through and splashes his partner inadvertently. As Joe Lando whips Danny Black.
Oh no!
Referee Tristan Stone got caught in that cannonball, and referee Tristan Stone is out cold.
Oh! Double low blows.
Pair of low blows from Jay and Delphine, and Joe Lando was aghast when he saw Jay Alexander use this tactic in their last match. He will no doubt be feeling even worse this time.
Well, you say that, but look.
And there's another referee on their way out to officiate this contest. As Tristan Stone recuperates in the corner, as they hoist Danny Black.
Oh, slam down.
And it's got to be it. We've got new champions!
Oh my God!
I don't believe it.
Here are your winners and the new UKPW Tag Team Champions, Delphine and Jay Alexander.
Well, there you have it, Grapple fans. What a show. And to cap it all off, we have brand new tag team champions, Dave O'Connor.
Very much so. Delphine, Jay Alexander will be celebrating that victory. Commiserations there to CPF on the losing end and the ending of their tag team championship run.
Absolutely. 231 days not out, but unfortunately for them on this occasion, the 3-count victory has gone to Jay Alexander and Delphine. And we'll see that ending again, but fair play to Jay Alexander and Delphine for capitalising on referee incapacitation. Questionable tactics, perhaps, but the fact of the matter is what matters is the fall, and that is what's decided the brand new UKPW Tag Team Champions. You can see the lights come on around us. It means it's time for us to sign off. My thanks to the big OC Dave O'Connor for classing up this commentation station. I've been the usual idiot, Rob Ringside. Bye-bye.
I told you! 2 years! 2 years you called me a champion! Now you can just call me a champion!
Well, there you have it, folks. Brand new tag team champions. But let's give it up for our former champion, CPF.
Greetings, Grapple fans. Rob Ringside here, reminding you to check out more UKPW content on our YouTube channel. There's links everywhere around us, so just pick one and you're going to have some fantastic wrestling action.